Hey guys, Prowl 1701 here, and today we're going to talk about Tom Baker. Now, the other day we talked about what I thought was Tom Baker's most overrated story. Today, we're going to look at what I think is his most underrated story. The story that I feel like from Tom Baker's run just doesn't get the attention it deserves the most. And for me, that's easy. It's Revenge of the Cyberman. If you watch my channel a lot, you know I love Revenge of the Cybermen. It's part of season 12. Season 12 is phenomenal. So many good seasons, so many good stories in season 12. No bad stories. This is the one in season 12 that people call kind of the weakest link of the season. I disagree. I think it's great. One, I love the Cyberman design. I know it's kind of a guy in a scuba diving suit, basically. But it looks good. I love the helmet design. The helmet design is my favorite design. I love that Cyberman helmet design from the Invasion and from Revenge. My favorite helmet design. Looks really good. Cybermen are a little more emotional, but that's fine. I don't mind that. I like the voice the Cybermen have in it. I love the fact that Tom Baker is not having any of it from the Cybermen. I love how he is just talking smack to the Cybermen the whole time. Just a bunch of old tin soldiers skulking around in an old broken down space shuttle, or whatever he says. We're destined to be ruler of the cosmos. No, I don't think so somehow. I love that he is not taking any crap from these Cybermen. He is being so snarky with them, and I'm so there for it. I love it. I like, Harry and Sullivan. Sarah and Harry are off kind of doing their own thing. I'm enjoying what's going on with them down on the planet. I really love the location work down in the caves. I love that, unlike, say, Underworld, they actually got to film in caves and nearly killed poor Elizabeth Sladen in the process. Luckily, they didn't. She's okay. But the location work looks really good. I really enjoyed the location work shots. I like the Nerva beacon set a lot from the Ark in Space. So it's nice to see that brought back here. I think that's a clever way of using the same set twice, with it being on the same space station just at different points in time, which I actually believe Revenge of the Cybermen is earlier in time than Ark in Space, as I recall. So I enjoyed that. The guest cast in this, I enjoy all of. The kind of trader guy's cool. The two guys who are working with the Doctor, the main two guys who work on the Nerva Beacon, they're good. The people playing the Vogans, they're fine. I enjoy all of the actors in it. I really like the B plot going on with the political power struggle down on the Vogon planet. I really enjoy that. With the one guy kind of trying to seize power, working with the guy up on Nerva Beacon, the trader guy. I enjoyed that. I think it's a good little subplot. I like their makeup. I like the fact that it only covers up part of their face so they can still kind of emote with their mouth at least. I think it's a really good outfit. The symbol of Rassilon is a little off-putting because we do see it here before we see it in Deadly Assassin. Was that the first time it showed up as a symbol for Time Lord's Deadly Assassin? Because they did reuse it from here. But looking back on that now, seeing the very famous Rassilon symbol, the Time Lord symbol here on this planet is kind of... But again, that's not the story's fault because it was used here for this first. But it's still a little... I really enjoy the updated effects that are on the box set. They really do just kind of add a nice little polish to it, especially the scene when the space station Nerva Beacon almost crashes onto the planet. You see it coming closer and closer on the view screen as the Doctor and Sarah try to ride it, and then the exterior shot of it rising back up. That's a really cool shot. But the other effects are nice little additions too, like the rocket taking off of the planet, the rocket hitting the Cybermen ship docking. They just... they turn what I think is already a pretty great story into an even better story, and I enjoy that. I like the dialogue. I like Revenge of the Cybermen. I don't understand why it gets the hate it gets. I know for some people it might not live up to 60s Who. And I'll admit I think Earthshock's better, because Earthshock, while having a similar plot, does have a more epic feel to it. Plus, it has that companion death to make it memorable because that was rare in Classic Who. But Earthshock always does have a more epic feel to it than Revenge. But I still think Revenge is a great story on its own with a great A plot and a great B plot that I very much enjoy rewatching. It's definitely better than most of the Cybermen stories that have come out in the modern show where the Cybermen really don't get the credit they deserve. So, I would like to know what you think of Revenge of the Cybermen. What do you think Tom's most underrated story is? And what do you think is better between Revenge of the Cybermen and most of the modern Who stories? So comment down below and let me know. Other things to do, click the like button and the subscribe button and the bell for notifications so you never miss out on another video. I want to give a shout out to my top tier patrons, Dr. Perkins and Stephen Crane and Colin Coney. I appreciate their continued support as I do the support of all of my patrons. If you would like to join my Patreon, as that does help me pay the bills, there's a link to that down in the description below if you want to check that out. I also have a P.O. box if there's anything you would like to send me. Ooh, running out of breath. As well as a link to my Amazon wish list and my Amazon UK wish list as well. But most importantly, thank you for watching.